That's all.
All right. So, what do you guys want to do?
Oh yeah.
Oh, we're in a bar, and has Oven been taken away to go get healed
Yeah, Owen
and whatnot?
has been helped out by Weller and the doctor. They're bringing him back to his place. The guards have have carried the assassin away. You assume to the brig, to the jail.
What are the people in the bar doing?
There were a few of them. They mostly ducked under Fagrin. No, that's Dorfman. No, it is Raj. Raj has come over with a bucket and a mop to wipe up all the blood off of your table. And actually, your food, you only got like halfway through lunch. So he's like, you guys want me to bring you a new round of food?
Can we get a new table and new entrees that don't have blood in them?
Well, yeah, of course.
And could I get a Bloody Mary?
Okay,
Same.
so he grabs a glass and pours the plate into the... No, just...
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to stay there and drink?
Do we want to go?
Lunch and beverage.
I mean, I guess I could get it to go if you guys really want to go, you know, I don't know, check in on people.
Do you think we still have to go to these mines, or is that on hold at this point?
I think we do still have to do that.
Okay. Next question. Did Oven, I can't remember, my brain's a little scattered right now. Not as much as, the assassins, but did Oven say whether there were theories who sent the assassin, or right now that's all?
He didn't say anything about a theory. He did say Lyric was the one who told him, so Lyric might know more.
As you remember, he did say, he didn't mention any names specifically. He did mention that he could think of someone that would want to send an assassin.
I think he was thinking Sandhearth, someone in Sandhearth.
The merchants or something.
Yeah. So.
I mean, that might not be the last one.
Also true, especially when they learned that it didn't, work.
Like.
Do we want to go to the jail and see if we can go interrogate the assassin?
I mean, sure, and honestly, Lyric might be there too. So, Mr. Bartender, can I get that Bloody Mary to go?
Fagrin said, well, just bring the mug back, unless you want to pay for it.
Sounds good.
It's not like we have...
If I forget, just put it on Oven's tab.
And he kind of thinks to himself, yeah, I should invent some kind of to-go cup.
With a lid.
Something, yeah, that's...
And a
no,
straw.
You know what? You keep the mug.
I don't want the mug.
Yeah. And he scurries back into behind the bar.
I don't want your mug.
Notes. Well, you've got to drink it out of something.
Yeah, I know, but I'm not keeping it.
Okay. Well, then bring it. You can bring it. Okay. You can bring it back. And he starts writing down notes.
Whatever. Are we going to the jail?
Yes.
Okay. Sure. We'll do that.
Okay. So you guys go to the jail. Weller is there, and hey, what do you guys want? You guys, what's up?
You may have heard that there was an assassin.
Oh, he knows. He came in and saw. Weller's the guy who took him away.
That's right. Well, you may have heard that there was an assassin, and we're here to interrogate him, and also Lyric, if she's still here.
Weller, I don't really... Then he thinks for a second and says, okay, I guess it's all right.
Owen said it was fine.
Weller's not sure about where he's technically the constable, which technically puts him in charge of the Darkbrew Vanguard or the Darkbrew Vigilance, but he doesn't know where you guys fall in line with that. So there's an unclear chain of command right now.
We're private dicks. We're here to investigate. Also sometimes public dicks, but
It was best kept private, he says, winking.
Yeah.
Weller, you die.
So yeah, he says, all right, I don't know how you're going to interrogate him, though. He's still unconscious. We don't know if he's going to pull through or not. So, but you want to talk to Lyric first, or you want to talk to the assassin?
I guess we'll talk to Lyric first.
Okay, so he brings you down. It's not a very big cell. I mean, it's not a very big jail. There's only like 5 or 6 cells. The assassin is the closest one. Lyric is all the way at the end. So he brings you past like all the empty cells, and there's actually like 4 of them are small individual cells, and there's like a larger cell that can hold multiple people. They are each in a smaller cell. So he brings you to the end where Lyric is just kind of sitting. She's sitting cross-legged on the bench with her back to the wall, eyes closed, head up, just kind of humming to herself.
One of you 4 want to ask her some questions. I'm gonna finish my drink.
As she hears you ask them that, she kind of opens. She doesn't look down, but she opens her eyes and kind of looks at you over her nose. Keeps humming.
Hello.
She nods.
So how did you know about the assassin?
Straight to the point.
Oh, is that the guy they've just brought in?
Mm-hmm.
It is.
I saw him lurking around. When I was out there, he basically was scouting the city, kind of walking around the walls. I'd seen him occasionally near the door. Didn't pay much mind to him, but he looked shifty.
So how did you
I
know
didn't know he was an
assassin?
assassin.
I figured he was either an assassin or a bandit like me, but he wasn't robbing anybody. He just, I don't know, he had the look.
Was he alone?
As far as I knew, yeah.
I don't believe you. I say.
Yeah, and you just assumed
From-
he was after Oven?
That's not my problem.
Can we do a like insight check? See if she's lying.
Sure.
$13.
She really has no reason to lie, and her story tracks with what Oven told you at lunch. She's not being standoffish. She's basically she's answering your questions very pragmatically. She looks, and then she kind of like looks at you guys and goes, "Did it work? Did he do it? Is Oven okay?
We were able to save him.
Save him?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's good.
The assassin got damn close, is what Velmai is saying.
But he's not dead.
He's not dead.
Okay, that's good.
Why do you care?
'Cause he didn't hang me.
Fair enough.
What have they decided to do with you? Do we know?
I don't know. When you find out, please tell me.
How we could keep you posted.
Well, I appreciate it.
Based on your knowledge of the area, why do you think someone would send an assassin?
I don't know. That's not really. I haven't been paying too much attention. I've been around just this area, just basically looking for lazy people to pick off.
You thought we were lazy?
No, but I got complacent. Trust me, it was real easy before you guys. I mean, even the merchants and stuff guarded by the vigilance were easy pickings.
Guessing you didn't fall out of a tree before us, too.
There's that. And that stupid fucking net. Jeez, who has a net? Who carries a net with them? Good lord.
People that caught you. I don't have anything else.
Yeah, seems like we're done here.
Okay, well,
Expecting a cooler interrogation, but I guess that's fair.
thanks
You know
for
what you know.
thanks for stopping by. I don't have any other information for you. Trust me, if I do, I would. If I had something else to offer about this, I would. If
Would you?
you let me out of here, I can scout around and keep an eye on, the surrounding area.
Is the
Mhm.
assassin in a cell near Lyric?
He's about 4 cells away, so she could hear them being brought in. There are stone walls between each cell, so she can't see them. But they are basically separated by 2 small cells and a very large cell.
If you get the opportunity to exchange words, I mean, it might be of your benefit to find out what you can by potentially befriending them.
I'll keep my ears open.
Can't guarantee anything, but I'm sure it can't hurt your cause.
Neither can I.
I feel like that's that.
Bye.
Same.
Hey, bye.
Have a good day.
Bye.
In prison.
Is anyone else picturing Silence of the Lambs right now in that long corridor?
Yes.
I'm totally picturing her behind the plexiglass wall. Sorry. digress.
I guess
So the assassin is unconscious.
We can
He's
always
still
just
unconscious.
come back later when
Okay.
he's awake. He's presumably not going anywhere.
Yep.
he
True.
might die.
No, he's stabilized him.
we
He'll
got-
either get,
Okay.
the doctor's been attending to him. He'll be fine. The Weller comes up to you, is like, yeah, I'm not sure what Oven's going to do with him. We may, if he wants to question him right away, we might give him a healing potion. If he wants to just let him rot, we might just let him rot. We're kind of waiting for Oven to make the call.
How's Oven doing?
Last I heard, he was doing pretty good, thanks to you guys. I mean, he's going to have some gnarly scars and be off his feet for a while, but
Yeah, we might want to talk to him about a pay raise.
I'm a little bit more concerned about what's going to happen when Henny gets here.
Hmm.
You find anything on his person? Any indication of who he is, where he's from? Any interesting
No,
objects?
we found about 100 gold on him, which we assume was a bounty, and we just found a rough sketch of what Oven looks like, a rough sketch of Oven, and that was it. A couple weapons. Strangely enough, no crossbow bolts, but
Any chance? Are you going to do anything with this sketch? Is that something we could hold on to?
let's get a sketch of Oven.
Yeah.
We're big fans.
I don't know why you'd want that, but no, we're gonna hold on. It is evidence. Maybe if somebody tries again and we can connect the sketches to somebody else, I think we'll probably hold on to it. Or maybe if Oven wants you guys to look into it, I'll give it to you. But right now, I'm gonna hold on to it. Decide what
Great.
Oven
We'll
wants.
ask him.
Yes, Lucky.
Question for the DM.
Yes, Lucky.
Being a map maker and scrolls and ink and all of these
Yes.
things, is there any way that I can tell if I looked at this sketch of certain origins or types of ink or anything that may be different about this that I might be able to recognize from my wanderings and whatnot?
I'm going to say you can try, but it will be a very, very difficult. Because it's not your map making skills give you better. They give you more help with like observing geometry. It's more of like a geography thing
Mhm,
than an actual art thing. But
mhm.
I will go ahead and let you roll, but I'm going to make it super hard. So you need to be like, where's that chart? Where is that chart? You're gonna need
And I would roll based on
you'd roll based on, I think that's off wisdom, or I'll let you either roll off wisdom or intelligence, whichever's higher. Actually, no.
they're both 0.
All right. And I'm gonna say that's gonna be hard. So you're gonna need to roll over a 15, which is actually medium, but 20 seems ridiculous.
You can do it.
12.
12.
So no.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
kind
wait.
of. What?
No.
It's
Never mind.
been more than 20. It's been more than 10 minutes for. I guess you could give yourself a bardic inspiration, but no.
No,
No,
I
that's a skill
used
that comes
those up. I
later.
was just gonna say I
Oh.
still have an inspiration, but I'm not gonna use it on this.
No. You think the best you can do is the sketch isn't a distinctive style. You are pretty sure that if you saw a drawing of something else, you could tell if it was done by the same person or not.
Okay.
So that's about as much as you can get.
Okay.
So, so yeah, he takes the map back, or takes the sketch back, and it's actually an engraving, so like a print. So there could be like more out there. So anyway, so what do you do now?
Should we go check on Oven?
He probably just needs some rest.
Yeah.
I think we're probably. We still have that mine to check out, but I think Oven would understand if we stuck around for another 24 hours or so, just to make sure that things have settled here.
It
So-
is like
And
still
it would be
right-
good if we all got some rest.
It is.
and
It is about
replenish.
1 o'clock or 1 o'clock in the afternoon. The battle didn't take that long. It took a little while to bind. So yeah, it's still early afternoon.
I think we just have a day to kill until fucker over here wakes up, and until Oven's had some time to appreciate life, and still.
So what do
being
you
a
guys
part
want
of
to do?
Well, do we want to look around the town for more
Let's go meet
potential
people.
assassins?
We should probably do
Oh.
a sweep of the town, yeah. Which is definitely above and beyond what we were hired to do, so Oven and I are going to have a chat at some point. But
Mm-hmm.
you don't get paid if your employer is dead, at least in a situation
Well,
like this.
It might be in our best interest to get some supplies for when we do go check out this cave.
Yeah,
Or,
we should all make sure we've got light sources, rope, general, probably pitons.
Which you guys
Probably look for
all
some
have.
health potions and stuff if there's a potion store.
We did
maybe,
buy
you
them.
guys-
right?
We bought some yesterday.
So
Oh,
you guys should
well,
all
this
have
morning.
you guys should have rope and torches in your regular packs, which I think you guys.
Most of us should.
Yeah. But yeah, not a bad idea to get that stuff.
A crowbar, very useful.
Torch, water skin.
So just for reference, this is where this is the Darkbrew residence right there. And you guys are at the jail, which is right here.
Okay.
This is kind of the jail and also like the headquarters. This is also Weller's headquarters.
I say we do a sweep and just kind of prepare for adventure. I don't expect us to set off before, possibly tomorrow, but not first thing, but probably day after. There wasn't exactly a deadline on Oven's task. I'm assuming sooner's better, obviously, but I think I would rather make sure that he's alive rather than get a head start. Yeah, and these last 24, 48 hours haven't exactly been the most restful.
Mm-hmm.
good point.
So,
Okay, so you guys are gonna sweep the town.
yeah, with brooms.
All right. Are you gonna go right kind of toward Oven's first, or you're gonna just kind of do a loop around here? Or...
I was thinking just a counterclockwise loop around the inside of the wall and then probably the outside.
Okay, that's
We're-
cool. So
we have a lot of time to do this because we have like
Yeah,
all
you do.
afternoon.
All right, so you're kind of like leisurely strolling, maybe like giving people the side eye. The assassin was dressed in he didn't like, it wasn't like black robes or anything like that. He just looked like, a merchant, a traveling merchant. So you're kind of, and there's not many merchants here. The place isn't really set up. It looks like there are some tents around, like some booths. It looks like a midweek farmer's market, there's some activity, but it's not bustling. Everybody seems to actually. Why don't you guys roll perception rolls? Like just one of you roll a group perception roll with advantage.
With advantage.
That's not me.
Whoever has the highest wisdom, I suppose. Or yeah.
Not me.
Yeah, I'm proficient. If you guys want.
Whoever's proficient in
+3.
in perception.
Go for it.
Okay,
Winter.
so why don't you roll with
Go for it.
advantage? Why don't you roll with advantage there, Winter?
Okay, first roll. Thank God. First roll is a 4 total. And my second roll is a 10.
10. Okay. Everybody looks like merchants. You don't really see anybody.
Do I see like a raw gem merchant or just a gem merchant?
Not in. Well, actually,
I'm assuming. I don't know if they'd be in. They're not exactly like a priority
yeah.
merchant.
Well, this is supposed to be a kind of trading post kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So you do see a bank.
A bank.
You do see a bank.
Okay, is it the Darkbrew Bank?
No, it is actually called the. Oh, so you're not gonna come up with this. No, it's actually going to be called the Arid Valley Bank.
Okay.
Yep.
Noted. I guess.
We're gonna say that is right. We're gonna put that right next to. We're gonna put that right next to Ovin's house. So there's the bank right there, right next to the guard tower. Okay, so
Okay.
yeah, you see a bank.
I will just note that for now.
Yeah.
That's all, I guess.
Yeah. Now these are, banks aren't really like what you'd think of as banks. It's more like, a vault. It's a heavily guarded place to keep. It's more like a very heavily guarded coat check. It's definitely they're not writing money exchange and things like that. It's more like a vault, yeah. So
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
There is like in this area back here, like near the blacksmiths, there might be a jeweler shop back there.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
You guys can go scouting for it if you want. Yeah. Since you see the bank, as you get closer and you notice that that's a bank, you hear screaming, angry yelling coming out of a window of the top floor of the Darkbrew Estates. And you recognize the voice as Henny.
Yeah.
And you can just hear her going off on somebody.
I just muttered to the group about that seems very restful and good for his health.
Yeah, you can hear her. Actually, go ahead and roll perception, Kelwyn.
11.
11. Actually, Lucky, you have pretty good perception too, don't you?
I think Winter had a +3 to that.
Yeah, but she already rolled.
That's fair.
I just have a +2.
Roll anyway.
I have a -1,
Yep.
so.
11.
11. Okay. Well, it's loud enough, and the windows are open. You can hear Henny shout. You don't know who she's shouting at, but she is just screaming, "You're supposed to keep them safe. It's your job to make sure this doesn't happen. What the hell are you guys doing out here?" And she's going on and on and on. She's laying into somebody. You probably assume that it's Weller. So, so yeah.
Should we go in?
No.
Private residence.
No.
And knock on the door if you want.
Doesn't concern us. Let's keep going. Keep your eyes out. peeled,
Okay.
open, all of that.
All right. So you guys do a sweep, do the whole circle, and you guys see nothing. Nothing out of the ordinary.
That's fair.
Cool.
Yeah.
Kind of as
Good.
expected.
Yeah.
It wasn't like he was a terrible assassin. It was just, we got.
Where am I?
It's just we're better.
It's definitely judging with your discussion with Lyric, you guys definitely get the feeling that you are the more capable warriors people that anyone here has seen and faced. So
When we're like in a pretty remote or deserted portion of our walkabout, I'll just probably discuss with the group about I don't think it's amiss to assume that Oven's operation here is disrupting some lifestyles and threatening them from some merchants that have known a monopoly on some stuff. And it's a lot cheaper to hire a mediocre assassin than it is to give up market share. So
Agreed.
Lyric had already mentioned something about, or Weller had mentioned, Weller, Lyric, Owen, I forget who, mentioned something about the people in Sandhearth being a little less than proper anyway, so I wouldn't be terribly surprised. That's all.
okay. Let me see.
Agreed.
Indeed.
All right. Do you guys want to stop in the exchange while you guys are on your walkabout, or?
Is the exchange like the shop we bought potions from this morning?
Yeah, and that's right next to yours. So you can really go. It's right next to where your barracks are. It's basically the building attached to your barracks, your headquarters.
I don't really have a reason to.
Cool.
I have one potion. Do you feel like that's enough per individual?
Well, you guys will also be, obviously you're spending another night in town, so it's not like you won't be there again.
I mean, more is better, but they're also expensive.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't
It's
not exactly rolling in gold to spend in.
Dying is cheaper. What?
Dying's cheaper.
Mine is cheaper.
Okay, I think that's a good place to leave it here, guys.
Okay.
Why don't we, especially since, we kind of want to get out by 9 and so.
Are we calling it a day? So when it starts the next day, we have full spells and health and whatnot?
I didn't have anything else planned.
Okay.
I think we're just kind of.
All right, so let's just say you guys spend the rest of the day walking around, inspecting stuff, kind of getting to know the town a little bit better. You do see like a small jeweler's store. You see a small, it's basically like, anything you might see.
Could I buy some like really cheap, semi-precious gems of some sort? Just like.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I don't know gems off the top of my head. Something.
Yeah. Same. Okay. Let's say that you go in, you buy some gems, and I'll go ahead and give you a list of your options by tomorrow or by next week, so we can figure out. Yeah. So instead of me spending 10 minutes looking all that up.
Yeah.
Okay. You find a jewelry store. You're gonna buy some gems. We'll let you figure out what you buy. It's not a big stock.
That's fine.
But
I'm not looking for anything in particular anyway, so makes it easy.
Yeah.
Does anyone have a list or record of what we bought as far as potions in the morning? Because I don't.
I do
should
have.
You should have been marking down your own.
I do have
Yeah.
4
I
hours
know,
of
when I
recording that
didn't-
it's in somewhere.
I think only I bought a potion, didn't I?
No, I'm pretty sure Lucky.
I think Lucky did too.
Lucky bought one as well.
I thought
Yeah.
Lucky bought armor or something.
Lucky bought that chain shirt.
I did.
Oh, yes.
Increase my armor, but I
Yeah.
don't remember. I don't have notes for potion.
If it's not written down, you didn't buy it.
Yeah. Okay.
So-
I guess that's
Okay.
less.
So Lucky probably needs to buy a health potion because Lucky didn't write it down. If she did,
Remember that for
he
next.
did.
Remember that for next week. And
Okay.
okay, so we're just gonna take it as read that you guys sweep the town. You guys look for suspicious people. You don't find anybody. You go grab a quick dinner, and then you go back to your place to bunk down for the night. One of you goes to the basement at least, and you can see that the teleportation circle is progress has been made on it, but is still not does not still look complete. So it looks like
Hmm.
it does look like Venzo has been there working on it today at some point, but he is not there now.
All right.
Okay.
So yeah,
Most
so that's it. Unless anybody has anything else, we can stop there.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, is that it?
Can we
Excellent.
stop
All right.
recording and then just talk with each other and say hi?
We can, but I'll do the sign off.
Okay. Ignore that.
As you can tell, we all miss each other because we all live in the same
Oh my
town.
god, I miss you guys so
We can't play because of stupid COVID. So, but anyway, if you're watching, thank you for watching. Check out our podcast, Tales of the Brunch Club, available wherever you get your fine podcast or at rescuedbydragons.com. We also have artwork and videos, and you can find out how to follow us on Instagram, and Twitter, and all that fun stuff. So yeah, check it out if you're interested. Thanks for watching.
Wait.
And enjoy what? Wait. Oh,
Oh,
hey, baby girl.
she looks so happy.
Look how happy she is. She loves us so much.
Oh my God. All right. Thank you for watching.
She's a star.